Okay, gonna try this again. It seems I have to wear these headphones when I'm live streaming. So I'm now watching the Apollo Crews and MVP United States title match. I'm gonna turn the sound off for a second because it's distracting me. I have to say I do like the design of the new title. A lot of people don't. They prefer the old title because it shows a flag more. I mean, or shows the design of the U.S. flag a little more prominently. In a sense, they could have made a improved, bigger version of the old title, perhaps. If they wanted to keep the old design, but I mean, it's always open for new designs on belts. I mean, that's what creativity is about. So I'm gonna try to live stream for about most of the show. Um, and please don't mind me because I'm probably gonna be eating in the middle, and a lot of it's just gonna be me eating and just watching. If I'll just pipe in if I have a comment. Wait a minute. Okay, MVP is not supposed to be coming out here with Lashley and Shelton Benjamin. That was the stipulation. So are these guys just gonna do a whole effort? We don't care about the rules. Nope. Wait, it looks like MVP is giving his boys a little elbow bump. They're like, you got this. Look, I honestly think that MVP he could probably win. He might win this match tonight. Like surprisingly he's 46. Like he's pushing 50 already, and he looks like the way he did about a decade ago when he was in this company for a longer run or his first run. So he actually looks like he's pretty good. Looks like he can go still. We've seen him wrestle a number of times already, and he's won. So it's not like he's a slouch in the ring still. I mean, he was still competing when he was out of WWE and mostly on the indies and other promotions. So he can still go. I'm actually glad they continued with Apollo's run with the US title. I think he's gonna end. They're gonna end that tonight, and because Apollo looks better being booked chasing a championship than he is holding the championship now. I don't know if this is just a result of COVID and there's no crowds to respond to show how over he is. Like he's clearly over. Like this was a whole Paul Heyman idea to boost new stars like Apollo. Putting the belt back to MVP was probably could be a Vince move, I think. And I don't know if this sound coming from the Thunderdome from the crowd is just piped in artificial sound. I think it still is piped in artificial sound because I don't see people responding at all. Like there's a lot of people randomly clapping. I think it's on like tape delay or something. I don't know. Roll up by Cruz. Oh, Paulo faked the punch. MVP rolls out. He's doing that. Oh, so close, so close. Time out. That normal beginning of the match nonsense. He's got to reassess his strategy. Wink, wink. Thanks for watching. Whoever is watching, my one follower. This is my first time live streaming this kind of thing, so see if it works. I'm gonna copy this link to my boys over at SLTD Wrestling. Yep. Whoa. Sort of a somersault and then drop kick. Now a hip toss by Cruz into the armbar. Apollo does this stuff. It just flows very naturally. So it looks like he's really good at this. And at first I thought he should probably still be down in NXT to build up his character because they called him up way too soon. We didn't really know who he was for the last 2.5 years, right? As a character or as a person. And I think we've gotten a little more of that in this last couple of months when they booked him with the title. First with this sort of kayfabe injury, and then while he was trying to beat Andrade for it, And then when he finally got it, I mean, they did a much better job building his character than they did 2.5 years when he wasn't really doing anything. Looks like Apollo took a shot to the face on the stairs. Now MVP's in control. Visually, this Thunderdome business it looks good. Like you can seeing like actual fans watching instead of just like WWE talent making noise. It's still way better. I just don't know about the sound though. Like it doesn't sound like it's real. Because WWE, if they were piping in the sound, then they're just cheering who they want you to cheer and booing who they want you to boo. MVP is obviously the bad guy, so they're gonna pipe in booing noise at this point, probably. And then when Apollo rallies, they're gonna put in more cheering noise again. Hey, my buddy Project Ditz is watching now, and he's confirming we have sound. Fist bump. Thank you very much. Apparently, I was not recording the sound if I had my headphones off. So that's one thing I guess I have to learn. Good thing I have these old headphones. I think I bought them off they came with a Rosetta Stone set a few years ago that I had. So really good. Okay. Oh, reversal, Apollo. Oh, fake out. Oh, clothesline over the top rope, MVP. Oh, Apollo's making a bit of rush. Oh, and he flips over. This is crazy. Oh man. You don't realize Apollo is not a cruiserweight, okay? He's gotta be going around he's gonna be around 230, 245. And you see this dude flip over the top rope. Like I see Finn Balor do this move. I saw Pat McAfee do this move last night on TakeOver, and he's a big guy. So I don't know. I don't know if Apollo played football before, but if he was in like college football or some kind of background sport, both broke the count out. So they want the match to continue. So this is saying my stream is ahead for a change. Okay, this is a bit of a running joke because when I was watching Ditz's YouTube live stream of like NXT or SmackDown, I was watching from another stream on my computer. So it was I think the stream was behind, and Ditz was giving out the results of the matches. So I had to mute him because I didn't want to like him to give it away, right? Like I'm watching WWE's official YouTube stream right now. So if I stream later, I might be giving it way ahead. I don't know. And yes, standing moonsault from Cruz. 1, 2. Oh no, kick out MVP. Like, do you guys prefer the sort of the whatever sit down power bomb thing that Apollo's using as his finisher, or the standing moonsault? Because I think the standing moonsault actually looks better. Sorry, I'll be right back. I had to grab my dinner, so I'll be right back. Wait, the match is over? Oh, nuts. Okay, looks like I missed the ending of the match. That's embarrassing. Me first time doing this. Okay, let's see what happened. I'm also on Twitter. Please give me a follow at the Cantastic. That is my handle. The Cantastic is actually an old nickname a coworker gave me. So I liked it. And I wish I could. Hopefully, I can blue check mark that one day, so or copyright it somehow. Let's see. Summerslam. SummerSlam. Let's see what happened. Sorry, guys. I totally missed the ending on that. Oh, looks like Apollo retained. After the match, Hurt Business tries to attack Apollo, but he escapes. Like, I don't know why they keep doing these 3-on-1 situations. This is just ridiculous. Like, there are more people in the back in on this roster, right? You got Ricochet, they're not doing anything. Cedric, who's been kind of booked to be playing this sort of, whether he's siding with Apollo or he's siding with MVP. Like they should put those three guys together. I don't understand why they don't do that. It's it's just mind-boggling sometimes. And I mean they have our truth too. Like if you want to like put our truth in him doing something, then we should be doing that too, right? I mean, yeah, our truth has like what gazillion 24/7 title runs. We're watching this old package right now of Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre. Apparently, the whole narrative is that Randy, the veteran, has not been passing along knowledge to the next crop of Ross. Now, I think internally in the wrestling business, that's something you expect to do. But like, is there a rule that you're supposed to do that? I mean, what if some people are like selfish pricks and they don't want to share anything? That's their prerogative. Oh, Drew just called Randy a selfish prick, which is just what I did. Oh, they are acknowledging Renee's departure from the company. Okay, that's classy. They gave her a nice send off there. Her last few minutes. Well, wherever Renee ends up, whether on AEW or even the revamped XFL, now under the management of Dwayne the Rock Johnson, I would much rather see Renee in the XFL as the commentator. Even though I don't know if she knows that much about football, but I think she's a fast learner. Like I used to watch her on like Canadian Sportsnet when she just started off as Renee Paquette. So like she has that presence and that voice that can like tell the narrative. I think so. Um, like she should be able to excel no matter where she goes. Oh, hi Gary. Apologize for me eating. I'm just really hungry right now. I'm really curious as to what Dominic's wrestling outfit's gonna be because he's the son of Rey Mysterio. Like, is he gonna come out in a mask? Um, yeah. Sorry guys, my reflection on my glasses. I can't help it. So, where are you guys from? Are you guys I see Nicola. Hi Nicola and Mall plays. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Hey, UK, one of the probably top destinations for like wrestling today. It's just I hear NXT UK is going to restart on September 17th, so they've been gone for a while since the lockdown, so it's really nice to see NXT UK come back up again. Serbia, wow, cool. Oh, purposely reflect so we can watch it. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if YouTube would allow that because it's like If you've seen other sort of live stream commentary, they don't show the show in a separate square. And I think that's just copyright issues, right? Oh, wow. The fireworks are back, which I think was missing from pay-per-views for a long time. So I think they're actually pumping in sound from the fans watching at home. Because everybody looks like they're cheering. Maybe that's just right now because they know the show just started. Well, we're kicking off with Asuka versus Bailey. Bailey lost a match to Naomi in a beat the clock challenge with her friend Sasha on SmackDown. So based on that, she has to go first. So the clear bet would be that Asuka just cleans house and just wins both titles. But then here's the thing: if we're supposed to build towards a Sasha Bailey feud and there's nothing on the line, then it doesn't make any sense. So one of them's going to keep their singles title. They're going to lose the tag titles, the women's tag titles at some point, to some team. Who knows? Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott. They got to build them up first. Maybe the Iconics again. I don't know. Because it doesn't make sense at this point for both of them to lose their singles titles. There's nothing for them to compete with. So it's either Bailey retains or Sasha retains. But I think if they're going to keep Asuka on Raw, most likely Asuka's going to get back the Raw women's title. Just depends on if can Asuka like do 2 matches. Because if they have this match right now, no way they will have it immediately after. That would be just look stupid. So probably Sasha's match with her will come later. Depends on how rested Asuka is. But we saw this done a year ago. Becky Lynch had 2 championship matches when she was Becky 2 belts. And she lost one and then she kept the other. So it's been like you got to give up to Bailey and Sasha. They have pretty much been holding the fort on the women's division since Charlotte took a hiatus and since Becky Lynch went off to on maternity leave. But at some point, you gotta know that they can't be carrying the titles forever. They gotta start building up some other people. I mean, you got Shayna Baszler on Raw. I don't know why she wasn't Raw Women's Champion back at WrestleMania. She should have been the one to take the title off Becky. As for Bailey, there were some credible challenges before: Lacey Evans, Naomi, even Tamina. But the fact that she's been booked as like the longest reigning SmackDown Women's Champion is quite impressive, because just 5 years ago we kind of just saw her as this sort of bubbly personality that is a sort of like eternal underdog, and now she's like where she is now. So looks like it worked out. I don't know about the Karen haircut though. Like, that's just really bad timing for her to have that haircut in this whole time when we're all this just state of turmoil the world is in, and that people are overreacting, and this whole nickname that we're giving to people that overreact because they don't want to wear a mask in public, Karens. I'm really sorry for all the women out there named Karen. Asuka starting off the match strong. Oh, flipped over, flipping. Oh, nice drop kick from Asuka. Oh, and remember that Asuka was the one who beat Bailey for the NXT Women's Championship. Was it 4 years ago? And then Asuka went on to have like the longest uninterrupted reign as NXT Women's Champion. Just noticed that half the screens in the Thunderdome just flipped off for like a second. Hey guys, I'm gonna end the stream because I think my eating might be distracting you guys a bit. I'll come back when I'm done. Thanks.